Are you thinking of selling your house and maybe you're just not sure what things you should be doing in order to prep it for market? Well, good news, because that is what we're covering in this video, and we are getting started right now. Hey everybody, David Kellerman with Keller Williams Integrity Lakes. I am a realtor here in Minneapolis, Minnesota. And if you're new to my channel, hit the like and subscribe button below. I post new videos every single week about all things real estate. So perhaps you're selling your house and you're just not sure what you should and should not be doing in order to get the most money you possibly can once you go on the market. Well, let's talk about that, because there are definitely some right things to do for the house and some wrong things to do for the house that you just will not see your return on investment. So it's money wasted, time wasted, and things you probably should not be focusing your attention on as you prepare your house for market. So the first thing you should be doing is tidying up. You want to make sure the house feels as open and roomy as possible. So we're talking about clearing off all the window sills, so no trinkets or doilies or little picture frames or anything like that. You want all of those things to be put away in storage, removing everything off of the refrigerator. No coupons, no magnets, no kids' artwork. Nothing should be on the refrigerator. You want all the DVDs and movies and CDs, if you have them under your entertainment center in your living room, all of that needs to be put away and in storage and out of sight. In entryways, you don't want to have boot trays or shoe trays or coats hanging from the coat hangers. All of that gives a cluttered feel and is not the impression that you want to give to prospective buyers. Number two is to have a professional come and deep clean your house. This is gonna cost you a few $100s, but it's gonna be well worth it. So you want all the appliances professionally cleaned, baseboards, ceiling fans, ceiling lights, cobwebs in the ceiling. Obviously everything's going to be vacuumed. The wood floors are going to be scrubbed and cleaned. Kitchen floors are going to be scrubbed and cleaned. You want to wash the windows because you want to show the bright light that comes through the house, and when you have dirty, dingy windows, it hinders some of that appeal to buyers. So you want to make sure the house is deep clean top to bottom. And one of the benefits of having a professional cleaner come through and make the house look extra nice is that it gives the impression that you do not have deferred maintenance going on in the house. So anytime a buyer comes into a house and it's just dirty and dingy and gross, it kind of gives the impression to buyers that there's maybe some other things you might have skimped on, or deferred maintenance, or things you might not have done properly if the house isn't super clean. So it's one of those things that's worth a few $100s, and I would highly advise you to get it done just before you go on the market. The third thing I would have you do is hire a stager. Now, some agents, like myself, gift clients a free staging consultation where a stager will come to your house, look at everything you have, and make recommendations with some of your furniture pieces, or maybe paint colors, or if you need to replace flooring, and they will give you those recommendations and allow you to sell your house for more money and quicker. The fourth thing you should do is have the house painted. Now, this is something you should do if you have some bright, loud, and vibrant colors going on in the house. So you want to have a neutral palette throughout the house to give buyers the feeling that they could see themselves there. So when you have bright oranges or purples or yellows or reds or deep maroons, it's very distracting for a lot of buyers, and homes that are a lot of times painted these colors sit for longer than homes that are painted more neutral colors. If you're curious about what color you should be painting your house inside, reach out and I'll get you my recommendations. You don't want to choose the wrong color. Number 5 is to put in some new flooring. So this is recommended if you have worn carpet, or maybe your flooring in your kitchen is beat up and just needs some overall replacing. I would recommend you doing some sort of like a luxury vinyl plank, depending on price point, or a ceramic tile. new carpet possibly in the living rooms, family rooms, bedrooms. That is something that you will get your money back on and then some when it comes time to sell. Because buyers do not like old, gross, trampled, dirty carpet. They want fresh, clean, new carpet, no matter what the price point is. Houses that have new, updated, fresh flooring sell so much faster than homes that have gross, dingy, dirty flooring. And even if you offer a flooring credit, that doesn't do the trick because buyers can't see past that dirty, gross floor. So spend a few $1,000s and get new flooring in your house. Number 6 is to update the light fixtures. So you can go on Wayfair.com or Amazon or Home Depot or any other home improvement store around and spend a few $100s updating things like the dining room chandelier, the entryway lighting, kitchen lighting, exterior lighting. Those go so far when those lights are updated, and I would highly recommend that you spend a few $100s getting new light fixtures. And this is especially true if you have a house that has dated light fixtures. Perhaps you have builder grade light fixtures that just aren't very interesting. If you go on, say, Wayfair and spend $150 on a new dining room chandelier that looks modern and cool and fits the style of your house, it's gonna look fantastic and buyers are gonna love it. Number 7 is to update the hardware in the kitchen. If you have a house that was maybe built in the 90s and you have brass hardware, I would go to Home Depot or any other home improvement store, spend $40 or $50 and get all new hardware and install it. It goes so far when it comes time to sell. Number 8 is to update the countertops. Now this is not something I would recommend for every single seller, but it does depend on what price point is the house you're selling. What do buyers that are looking in your area expect from those houses too? So if every single house has updated countertops and solid surface countertops like a quartz or a granite, you might want to update your countertops. You can go to some sort of surplus store and find a remnant that fits your kitchen countertop and install that for pretty cheap, usually under a couple $1,000s. So might be something worth considering. And number 9, the last thing you should do is to update all the electrical outlet switches and the cover plates. So over time they start to yellow and maybe they're like that bisky, dingy white. Go to a home improvement store, they're like 25 cents a piece or 30 cents a piece, and update all the light switch covers to bright white. It gives a fresh, clean feeling when buyers walk in. So those are the things you should be doing to prepare your house for market. So let's just recap. Number 1 is to tidy up, clean it up, minimize the space, don't have things out in the open, clean off your refrigerator, clean off the windowsills, make sure all the gaming consoles are locked up and put away, all the DVDs and movies and picture frames. You don't want anything, any knickknacks in the house. You want it completely minimized. Number 2 is to have it professionally deep cleaned top to bottom to make sure you give the impression to buyers that there's no deferred maintenance going on in the house, that it smells good, it doesn't look gross. Number 3 is to have a staging consult, and they will tell you some other things that you should be doing with your specific house, whether that's paint, new flooring, new lighting, things like that, moving some furniture around to give in more open floor plan feel. Staging consult is well worth the money. Number 4 is to paint a neutral color. And again, if you're considering painting and thinking about doing that, reach out and I'll give you my paint color recommendations. Number 5 is new flooring. Number 6 is updating the light fixtures. Number 7, updating the hardware. Number 8 is new countertops, and number 9 are the light switch covers. So those 9 things, if you do that right and you hire a professional agent who knows how to market a house and you price it appropriately, your house is going to sell quickly, and most likely in this market it will sell in multiple offers. And if you're considering moving to Minnesota, I have a free relocation guide for you in helping you determine if Minnesota is going to be the right place for you. Click the link in the description box below and I'll send that your way. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next video.